What if I told you that the scariest disease on the planet, the one that sends shivers down your spine just hearing its name, doesn't actually happen overnight? What if, instead of being a sudden stroke of bad luck, it's the result of a silent, years-long war happening right inside your own body? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on cancer. I'm going to show you exactly how this environment builds up. And more importantly, I'm going to reveal 4 magical nuts you can find in any grocery store that can help you build an impenetrable fortress against it. The silent threat. It is a disease whose very name makes even the strongest people break into a cold sweat. It doesn't just break the body, it completely shakes an entire family mentally and financially. Yes, I am talking about cancer. Today, the word cancer carries so much weight that people get terrified, panic, and often lose all hope the moment they hear it. But is cancer really something that strikes completely out of the blue, or is there a deeper underlying cause? That is the exact truth I am going to explain to you today. People often think that cancer is a game of fate, that if you're meant to get it, you will. However, as a health expert, I want to tell you that cancer is not a switch that just suddenly flips on. It is the result of an environment inside the body that has been deteriorating for years. Our daily habits, our diet, and our lifestyle all come together to slowly create a climate where a disease like cancer can thrive. If we understand these factors in time, we can largely protect ourselves from this threat. But even if you are already facing this battle, I am going to share some things you can eat and a healthy routine you can follow to help fend off this disease to a great extent. Hello friends, I am Dr. Monica, a certified dietitian, nutritionist, and your fitness trainer. Welcome to my channel. Today, I am going to tell you about 4 magical nuts that can build an impenetrable fortress inside your body, an environment where cancer cells simply cannot survive. But just knowing their names isn't enough. You need to understand the science behind them. Therefore, you must watch this video until the very end without skipping. Today, we aren't just talking about diet. We are talking about the science that can weaken cancer at its very roots. How does cancer begin? The civil war inside your body. First, it is crucial to understand why our very own cells turn against us. Our body is made up of trillions of cells. Every single day, many of these cells get old, die off, and are replaced by new ones. This is a completely normal and healthy process. The problem begins when this process breaks down. Cancer occurs when damaged cells refuse to die and instead start multiplying uncontrollably, eventually clumping together to form a tumor. This doesn't happen in a single day. It is the result of years of bad habits and internal imbalances. There are 3 major root causes behind this that you absolutely need to understand. 1. Chronic inflammation. When inflammation persists in our bodies over a long period, it acts like fertile soil for cancer to grow. 2. Toxin buildup. When we consume heavily processed foods, drink contaminated water, or lead an unhealthy lifestyle, toxins accumulate in the body and damage our DNA. 3. Spikes in insulin and blood sugar. When blood sugar levels remain constantly high, it essentially provides a continuous fuel supply for cancer cells to multiply. The 4 nuts I'm about to share with you have the power to weaken all 3 of these root causes from the inside out. The 4 magical nuts for cancer prevention. 1. Walnuts. Walnuts are often called the king of nuts, and rightfully so. They are absolutely loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and polyphenols. Research has shown that walnuts can actually slow down tumor growth. How they work. Walnuts don't just target one specific area, they change the environment of your entire body. They are particularly beneficial for women because they help balance estrogen metabolism. Bonus benefits. They also strengthen your gut bacteria, which in turn boosts your immunity. When your immune system is strong, it becomes capable of identifying and destroying cancer cells. The habit. Eating 5 to 7 walnuts daily is a small habit, but the benefits are massive. 2. Almonds. We typically know almonds as a brain-boosting food, but they are equally powerful when it comes to fighting cancer. They are packed with vitamin E and fiber. How they work. Vitamin E is a potent antioxidant that protects your cells from free radicals. Free radicals are what damage our DNA and cause cells to become abnormal. Almonds put a stop to this process. Bonus benefits. The fiber and healthy fats in almonds keep your blood sugar in check, cutting off the essential fuel that cancer cells need to grow. The habit. The best way to consume them is to soak them overnight in water and eat them first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. 3. Pistachios. Pistachios aren't just for snacking, they are essential for your health. They contain nutrients like lutein, polyphenols, and vitamin B6, which fortify the immune system. How they work. Eating pistachios strengthens the body's internal surveillance system, meaning the body itself becomes better at identifying and targeting rogue cells. They also reduce the very inflammation that serves as a breeding ground for cancer. The habit. Eating one handful of unsalted pistachios daily can do wonders for your overall health. 4. Brazil nuts. This little nut is a massive powerhouse of selenium. Selenium is a crucial mineral that directly assists in DNA repair. If your body becomes deficient in it, your risk of cancer goes up significantly. How they work. Brazil nuts help the body produce glutathione, which is widely known as the master antioxidant. It cleanses the body from the inside and keeps your cells safe. The habit. The amazing thing about Brazil nuts is that just 1 or 2 nuts a day fulfill your entire daily requirement. Warning: do not overconsume them, as excessive selenium can actually be harmful. 5 common cancer myths busted. Often, due to a lack of proper information, people start believing dangerous lies. Let's clear those up right now. Myth 1: cancer means a death sentence. The truth. This is the biggest lie. With today's medical science and proper diet, cancer can be completely cured if caught in the early stages. Many people have changed their lifestyles and are living healthy lives for decades. The fear of the disease is often more dangerous than the disease itself. Get this fear out of your head. Myth 2: cancer is contagious and spreads through touch. The truth. Cancer is absolutely not contagious. You can live with a cancer patient, share meals with them, and hug them. In fact, that is when they need your love and support the most. Myth 3: eating sugar makes cancer spread immediately. The truth. While it is true that cancer cells thrive on sugar, eating 1 spoonful of sugar isn't going to make cancer instantly spread. Don't eat sugar and immediately panic that you're going to get cancer. The real issue is excessive sugar consumption and constant insulin spikes over many years, which drive chronic inflammation. Quitting sugar is great for your health, but living in constant fear and mental stress over it is unhealthy. Myth 4: if no one in my family has cancer, I will never get it. The truth. Only about 5 to 10% of cancers are strictly genetic. The remaining 90% are caused by a poor lifestyle, environmental pollution, and a bad diet. Having a clean family history is not a guarantee of safety. Myth 5: eating superfoods alone can cure cancer. The truth. No single fruit or nut is a standalone cure for cancer. These foods help with prevention and give the body the strength to fight back. For actual treatment, combining proper medical protocols with the right diet is absolutely essential. Building a bulletproof lifestyle. Just eating these nuts isn't going to be enough. You need to mold your entire lifestyle into a state where disease simply cannot survive. Cut the sugar. First and foremost, eliminate refined sugar from your diet. It is the absolute favorite food of cancer cells. The less sugar you consume, the safer your body will be. Eat the rainbow. Add colorful vegetables to your plate. Veggies like broccoli, tomatoes, and carrots contain powerful anti-cancer phytochemicals. Utilize turmeric. Make sure to include turmeric in your diet and always pair it with black pepper. This multiplies its absorption and effectiveness exponentially. Intermittent fasting. This is a highly effective tool. Leaving a fasting gap of 14 to 16 hours pushes your body into a state called autophagy. This is when the body essentially cleans house by breaking down and eating its own damaged and malfunctioning cells. Get your sunshine. Spend 15 to 20 minutes in the sun daily so you don't become deficient in vitamin D. Ditch the plastic. Avoid storing or heating hot food in plastic containers, as harmful chemicals can easily leach into your body. Prioritize sleep and de-stress. This is arguably the most important. Keep your stress levels low and get enough deep sleep. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. If you are sleep deprived, this repair process gets interrupted, and the risk of disease skyrockets. Final thoughts. I just want to leave you with this. Cancer is a battle you shouldn't fear. It is a battle that can be won with the right information and the right habits. These 4 nuts, walnuts, almonds, pistachios, and Brazil nuts, aren't just snacks. They are weapons provided by nature that fortify us from the inside and give us the strength to fight off diseases. Remember, every single time you eat something, you are either feeding a disease or fighting it. The choice is always in your hands. If you start making these small changes today, your tomorrow will be far safer and much healthier. I hope you found today's information incredibly valuable. Please be sure to like and share this video with people you care about. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye and take care.